Alright, hello everyone, we're back with another duel, this time in the light mech category, and while I did want to take, a new Firestarter build that may or may not be featured soon on the channel, if it hasn't already, I did stick with Slapdash and the Javelin just to get those, additional medium and small lasers online. I think the Firestarter, usually more of a mech for taking down mediums and heavies that can't deal with heat as well, and particularly not on this map, which has this very nice big, lake in the middle of it, which will sink any heat that I can dish out with those flamers. So we have eyes on our opposition here, one light mech of unknown design, and that looks like it is... Okay, so that's a Valiant, which I'm not familiar with. It could be a hero mech, it could just be one of the more obscure light mechs, Valiant V4 LNT L7. So it does look like it's just one of the more obscure light mechs. Double ER medium, a light autocannon 5, and 2 heavy machine guns. Now, those HMGs will ignore our evasion pips and absolutely make mincemeat out of us at close range. Of course, our small lasers will do the same to him. So we need to get a fair amount of evasion and still get some decent fire online, and I'm not entirely sure the best way to do that this turn because, we're going to pop defensive formation, give us some time to, maneuver a little bit, and just start taking a couple of shots in with those ER mediums. We do land one, so a little bit less damage than was landed on us that first round, generally not a good thing. But we have drawn the Valiant toward us, and more importantly, in my opinion, we've drawn him into the water. Now, when you're in the water, even shallow water like this, which is the only representable as walkable in this game, you move slower, which means fewer evasion pips, which means better accuracy for us. Especially if we just kind of skirt the edges, maintain very nice evasion pips all around for ourselves, and make it so that he can't get quite as many. So a lot of mediums and smalls connecting there, but this guy has some very thick armor, and those HMGs are about to open up. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that was rough. Not the end of the world, but not exactly great. We are starting to rip through that left torso, so let's rotate around the side a little bit and open up again. And this is actually, so we're going to be able to get a precision strike, and because we were both moving on 8, that'll knock him down to 7 on the next turn. We'll get another chance to move before he'll be able to chase us. So just a very short move, very close range, pop our accuracy basically up to 100%. And of course, having said that, we'll probably miss with something. But no, we did expose structure, but we didn't get a kill, and we're not going to push our luck either. So I want to bring him back through the water on the other side, and the best way to do that, in my opinion, we'll go around this way and take a shot in, triple medium lasers. If we hit the leg, look at that, 3 coin flips, all negative. That's a 1 in 8 chance of happening, and we just landed it. That light autocannon 5 is giving me the goosebumps every time it fires, although I don't think it really is that big of a deal. If it does land, it's just seeing that autocannon shell has a definite psychological effect. So we have another precision strike ready because we have very, very, very high company morale, and we're basically able to pull one of these off every other turn. So let's go back in, we'll get another chance after this, which means we can duck back out if we need to. And that was a little bit of a disappointing strike. Wait, hold on. He's just moved on 7 before we moved on 8. No, he didn't. I was an idiot and forgot which one of us hadn't moved yet. Okay. Well, that definitely hurt, and our right arm is taking a beating at the moment, so let's give him a left side facing to chase us from. Our left arm is taking a couple shots, but nothing crazy. And he's actually presenting a good defensive facing as well, so if we take a look here, he's presenting his right-hand side, and we've chewed through most of his left-hand side. So, I mean, hey, sometimes the AI does play well. That volley, we landed damage, but it really wasn't all that useful. And the chase begins. Luckily, those HMGs haven't opened up. And now So we're going first again. We need to get far enough away that we can reserve. Or we could just go in and hope that this works. Which is the worst plan, but it's what we're going to do. So, coming in, precision strike on that really damaged side. If I can get anything to hit him in the leg, then we are golden. Okay, that's a left torso, left arm, and left leg. We ripped half that mech right off of its chassis. Very nice. And that's a pilot injury, but no bleed out. So his accuracy is going to go down tremendously from this. Also, his armament should have just taken a beating, although at least one of those HMGs will still be online. And yeah, so he stood up, he has close range, but because of pilot injuries, because of all these other debuffs that he's getting here for, stress, things like that, he just didn't land any damage on us, which is wonderful. So we could try and go for his back, but that armor is actually a lot thicker than his frontal armor is at this point because of how heavily we've just been absolutely smacking his frontal armor. So let's go this way. Stay in the woods. Also make us a bit more difficult for him to hit. Open up the triple mediums, and we do get through... Yep, okay, pilot eject. So we panicked him out. Yeah, that works for me. Alright, that's our first duel. Hang around here. We'll be back with medium class duel here in just a second. With the Phantom mech that's seen a recent redesign and can move at an astounding 15 tiles.
Mission successful.
Alright, so we're back with our second duel of the day, this time featuring a solo medium class duel. And we're bringing McWraith in the Phantom. I thought that was the best pilot name and mech name combination that I could come up with on our team. McWraith already being named and the Phantom being a standard name as well. This mech features 6 heavy small lasers, each capable of dealing 30 damage, but requiring very, very, very short range. Now, the fun thing about this mech is that he can move, not sprint, move about 15 tiles, and sprints looks like about 18 maybe. We have a supercharger in here, or supercharger? Turbocharger? Yeah, we have fancy electronics in here basically, and it's a tiny mech with a gigantic engine. So we're going to make use of it and sprint to our heart's content, closing the distance and then running away way faster than this guy can hope to keep up with. So, he's far away. Well, actually, how will this work? Because I can't... Oh, yeah, I'll get visual on him. We're going to go from all the way over here to shooting behind this guy's back in a single turn. Oh, this is beautiful. I love it. Alright, so no precision strike yet, but we can still fire in. 56% accuracy. We're a little overcooled at the moment on this mech, which I will hopefully be addressing. So this is a hot climate, and we're still burning 0 heat, firing all of our entire armament. And only looks like 2 there, but we did get structure exposed because of just how heavy those small lasers hit. And now it's time to run away. So, where should we go? I think, up here looks good. Just all the way up this hill, with a decent facing out of his visual range. Oh, this is amazing. So he's chasing us a little bit. Let's see what we can do. Can we get another rear shot? Yes, we can. Let's just go. Oh man, this is ridiculous. This is maybe the best dueling mech that I've ever built, for the medium class anyway. So we'll run all the way down behind him. Precise strike, 99.1% accuracy with all of this damage output here. Now it is a Griffin, so it does have Griffin Rugged. Otherwise we might well have destroyed it there, but we didn't. And okay, so he does get a turn of fire on us because I went in at the wrong time. That's my mistake, not his good play. But sometimes those are indistinguishable from one another. And let's just see if we can finish this out, because I think this should do it. Oh yeah. Yeah, this thing is a pleasure to drive, I'll tell you that. Maybe not the best for the higher skull, heavy, battles or attack and defend type things, but this guy can catch up with anyone, and it's pretty amazing. Alright, that's all we've got for today. Just two nice quick duels. We'll be back pretty soon, so thank you all for hanging around.